What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode. If you're new to the channel, hi there. So today I have Samsung's newly released Galaxy A53 5G. This is their mid-range lineup, the A series, the A33, A53, A73. They were recently unveiled, and the A53 is official, and it's going to be here in the US probably at the time you're watching this video. But up until now, I've always reviewed high-end devices like the Galaxy S22 or things like the iPhone 13 and 13 Pro. But today, we're here with the A53. We're going to unbox it. I'm going to give you my first impression, see how it is. And then later on, I'm going to have a bunch of videos comparing it with things like Pixel 5a with the iPhone SE 2022. So if you want to see those types of videos, be sure to Superman the subscribe button, and let's get down with the video. All right, so here is the Galaxy A53 5G. I have this in black, and as you can tell, this box is very thin because it doesn't come with a charger. That is kind of unfortunate, but let's pull it open, and here is the phone itself. This is a pretty large phone, actually, for a mid-range device. It has a 6.5-inch 2400 by 1080p Full HD display with 120 Hz refresh rate. Taking a look at the back, it's definitely more of like a plasticky feel to it, but I like it. It has some nice heft to it. Let's put this aside. Oh, you can see the bezels on the top and the bottom, but let's put this aside for now. Let's see what else is in the box. All right, so we got the SIM ejector tool, and then if we pull this out, we're going to be getting a USB-C to USB-C cable. There it is. Samsung's USB-C to USB-C white cable right here. And we're gonna get some paperwork that probably no one really wants to see, right? At this point, should I just even take it out? There it is, terms and conditions, quick start guide, all the stuff that really no one reads. If anyone reads it, please let me know in the comments down below. But that's really it. These are unboxings nowadays. They don't really have anything to it. So let's put this aside and let's take a look at this phone. Let's just listen to the unwrapping. If I know how to, there's... Okay, wait. Shh. Wow. That was actually... Wow, whoa. Hold up. This is actually really nice feel to it. Now, it's definitely feels more plasticky. It does attract some fingerprints when you're looking at it at an angle. But when you look at it straight ahead, I don't see too many fingerprints. It has a quad camera setup, as well as the flash right there. And then it does have like these aluminum feelings to it on the side. It's got speaker, USB-C, and it's got a bezel on both the top and the bottom. But from first impressions, the feel feels pretty good. It definitely feels much lighter than the S22 Ultra that I'm coming from. But I'm gonna boot this up and I'll be right back. All right, so we are back. Here it is, the Galaxy A53. So first glance, you can see the bezels right there, top and bottom. They're definitely much thicker than something like the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and that does make sense. This is the flagship, this is the mid-range. It has a 120 Hz display, although for some reason it doesn't feel that smooth. I mean, if you go to settings and then you go to display motion smoothness, it says 120 Hz and it's turned on, but for some reason it doesn't feel that smooth, but that's just me. Anyway, what I also noticed is this power button placement the power button itself is a little bit too low, at least for my preference, as well as the volume buttons. Well, the volume buttons aren't too bad, but the power button itself just feels a little bit too low. Other than that, I like how this is nice rounded out and it's really thick, but also feels light in the hand. So this does come with 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. As for the processor, Samsung didn't officially go ahead and unveil that, but it's looking like we're going to be getting Exynos processor, which is going to be their own in-house inbuilt silicon processor, and they're going to be using, I believe, the Exynos 1280, which is a 5nm chip, which is going to be kind of their mid-range chipset. So they're not putting their highest end chipset into this device. It's got Android 12 with One UI, everything Samsung. It's a Samsung device. Now this also has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. It has fast charging with up to 25 watts of fast charging, which is a huge plus. Now when we look at this camera setup right here, we're getting a quad camera setup with a 64 megapixel camera as its main, as OIS and whatnot. We also get a second ultra wide at 12 megapixels, a third macro camera at 5 megapixels, and a fourth camera for 5 megapixels for depth information. I don't know which one is which yet. Like I said, I gotta kind of dive into the phone and see which one is which. But it's got a quad camera setup. Macro, 5 megapixels, yeah, it could have been a little bit better. As for the front-facing camera, which sits in the center of the device, it has a 32 megapixel camera. And let's just take a quick photo and see how it comes out. So shutter speed isn't too bad, but obviously with the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, it's still really slow. So like I said, back is plastic, but I still like the back of it. And it's IP67 water resistant. The in-display has a built-in fingerprint sensor in display. The display itself has an inbuilt in-screen fingerprint sensor. This is 5G capable as well. Obviously, there's no 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, although some mid-range devices surprisingly still do. Now, it does have a quad, or not quad, a dual speaker setup, and it, has just everything else, pretty much USB-C, Bluetooth 5.1, and all of the other good stuff that we get with mid-range devices. Starting price, $450, color black, at least here if you're in the US. I tried going for the blue one, but when I went on Samsung to pre-order, I couldn't find any other color but the black one. That's okay. Here it is. This is my first impression so far. I'm going to definitely dive into it some more, use it and see if it's a worthy mid-range device. It's got a lot of competition. It's got competition with the Pixel 5a. It's got competition with the iPhone SE. It's probably got competition with a OnePlus device like the OnePlus Nord series. It may even have to compete with like something like Pixel 6. Who knows? Or even older iPhones like iPhone 12 or iPhone 11, if you, whatever the price range is. But we're going to put it to its tests and we're going to dive into this device. But if you want to see a lot of those videos and those comparisons content, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like this video, comment down below, and best of all, share the video because it really does help out the channel a lot. It will help push my content out to more people and help me get to my goal of 25,000 subscribers for the year of 2022. We reached our goal last year of 10,000 subscribers. At the time of this recording, we're at almost 17.5K subscribers. Thank you all so much for subscribing and for watching and just for supporting the channel. It really does mean a lot. You guys make my dreams become a reality each and every single day. Thank you all so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Anyway, everybody, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to Superman that like button, comment down below, because with the more interactions we get on this video, not only helps the video and the channel, but also pushes the video out to more viewers. And best of all, Superman that subscribe button. Until next time, everybody, and until next video, this is MTG.